It's the only comedy open mic I know of in Seattle where you're actually inside of a period. Right? Or is there another one? No. Okay, this is it. So this is great.
My name is Danielle K.L. Gregoire, and I am the producer of The Comedy Room, a female-focused but not female-exclusive comedy showcase, open mic event every Tuesday night that is geared towards getting more women, more queer people, more people of diverse backgrounds into stand-up comedy.
You know, any magazine cover advertises articles that are like, you know, the H&R and Q spots you didn't know she has, or 12 secrets for pleasing him in bed. I'm pretty sure there's only one secret for pleasing him in bed, and I don't think it's a secret.
The Comedy Room has some rules. Your material can't be racist, misogynist, homophobic.
You ever notice how there's differences between African Americans and Caucasian people? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Like sometimes white people be all like, "Oh, hey, my name's Devin," you know, and then black people be all like, "Oh, what a weird coincidence. My name is also Devin."
What Comedy Room is an explanation, a showcase, an exhibition of what comedy is now in Seattle and in America. It's being able to make people laugh without putting anybody else down.
Tell you something, guys, the Bowflex is an essential part of my everyday routine. It's where I dry my clothes. It has saved me $2.50 this week alone. It will have paid itself off after a mere 800 loads of laundry.
I'm Casey Middaugh, and I enjoy coming to the Comedy Room because it's incredibly supportive and welcoming, and you get to see really high quality comedy while also intermixed with people who are taking some serious risks, which sometimes really pay off and sometimes don't, but mostly pay off, and it's really exciting.
I did get written up at work the other day, guys. I got written up for being excessively happy. Yeah, hard for you to be any kind of happy at your jobs, let alone excessively. So it's just weird how the perspective changes when your job's to give CPR to a 45-year-old man at his 10-year-old's birthday party. Oh, hi, guys. Looks like Dad should have had that second piece of cake. Yeah, this is what heart disease looks like. You have a 60% chance of dying of the same thing. Oh, and clear. Dad's dead. Up top, little guy. Yeah, so I got written up for that.
My name is Bettina McKelvey, and I like the Comedy Room because it has a variety of voices present on stage. I think that, you know, every open mic that you go to, there's going to be a variation in success and failure, but at least, like, it's not like people bombing in the same way all the time. There'll be people bombing with cat lady jokes or something. Or we had, like, you know, 90-year-old ladies on stage sometimes, and I've never seen that at any other open mic before, and it makes me feel good inside.
I went to the adult toy store recently, and you know how they say you shouldn't go grocery shopping when you're hungry? That is very good advice.
Hi, my name is Billy Anderson. I'm a comedian and producer in Seattle. I really like Comedy Room. I like what they do. I've seen more smart comics start here and feel really welcome here than anywhere else in the city. I'm glad that Danielle created it, and I'm really glad that she didn't take my advice and call it Tit City. So I feel like it wouldn't have the same effect, you know?
I was a weird kid when I was growing up. You know, when you're
you're a kid, I was teased pretty badly. There are like two kinds of kids that get teased. There are kids that take it in themselves and get really depressed and sad. And then there are kids that are so fucking weird that they have no sense that you're making fun of them. They just consider everyone else around them like a plebeian in their fantasy world. And I was that kid. I was the kid that you went up and you were like, oh, hey, fatty. And I'd be like, I cursed on both your houses. Like, I was that kid. The cool one. Right?
Hey, it turns out.
Scratch out a name, talk to each other. I really don't think that we should invite any of these. I have huge breasts. Oh, they're fantastic. 38H.
So you guys, I got called a lesbian the other day, which is not something that would normally offend me, but when it happened, I was walking arm in arm with my mom, and like, my mom can do way better, okay?
But I think the Comedy Room has a very special place in bringing people into comedy and making them feel assured that they can go out to other places as well. So it's sort of like the bunny hill for comedy, but also it's welcoming and open to everyone.
I do speak Spanish. I lived in Spain for a couple of years and I taught English there. And my students were all teenagers, so they'd ask me questions about the United States from time to time. I remember one time one of my students was like, teacher, parties in high school, are they like in the movies? And I was like, yeah, pretty much. But really what I was thinking was like, oh my god, a room full of people thinks I was invited to a party in high school.
You should check out the Comedy Room Bumbershoot Showcase because it's going to be some of the best up-and-coming comics, like the people who 5 years from now are going to move away from Seattle, so you get to say that you saw them when. That's the exciting part about a very new showcase with people who are so passionate about comedy. And I have chosen people who are committed and are funny and want to make you laugh. And just the energy involved in that is fantastic.